Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Alaka here for EPCreativeMedia and I'm back with another brand new video. It's been an absolute minute since I last uploaded on my channel as I have had such a hectic schedule. It's been really difficult trying to balance everything out, but hopefully very soon, and by soon I'm hoping within the next week or so, I will be able to get back to my socials, my video recordings, my let's plays, my reaction videos, my building videos, as well as my cast videos. So let's just hope things work out how I'm kind of been trying to plan it. But without further ado, let's get right into this. Obviously, I actually did hear on the grapevine here and there was a leak about a horse ranch expansion pack, but I never really paid it that much attention because that's how busy I have been. However, today I come home and I am going through my YouTube channel and I noticed that I've got loads of notifications, two of which are about a premiere that The Sims was releasing, and obviously it's titled The Sims 4 Horse Ranch Expansion Pack Official Reveal Trailer. So I thought, okay, let me have a look. So far I have actually already had a look at the trailer a couple of times, and I'm doing this video just to give my feedback of what I think of it and to take maybe a slight little dip dive into any little details that might be of interest to me and obviously the rest of the Sims community. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this muted. Of course, I'm gonna cover it with other music to avoid a copyright, and yeah, let's get on with it. Not all images appear in game, of course, as usual. So yeah, this little entry, obviously already we can see that there's a new hairstyle. The horse, let me just go back just a tidbit. Okay, so the horse does a staring contest as well. I'm not sure if this is giving what it's supposed to give, because just look at this. The details for me are a little bit concerning already as it is. I mean, in as much as I'm excited we're going to have horses, I am not understanding why we did not get horses when we had cottage living, because there were all the animals there. But let us continue. The quality of the horse is very concerning. It seems really poor. And I know for a fact that it's not my internet. That quality looks really trash. Let's have a look. Obviously, it seems that we're getting a whole new world by the looks of things, and a whole bunch of country stuff. And from what I noticed, obviously they've got the little let me go back a little bit. We've got the little, am I able to expand, am I able to zoom in on this now? Okay, we've got loads of sheep. Oh no, let me take that back. We have quite a lot of lamb as well as kids, and by kids I don't mean this little one here. I'm talking about the goats, the little goats. However, so far from the entire trailer, I have not seen any one of them grow into a full-blown sheep or a full-blown goat. So I'm hoping they're just giving this just as a point, a selling point, because they're cute and that we're gonna actually see them grow. With that said, are we just going to get horses all grown up, or are they going to start as, like, you know, little horses? Okay, actually maybe, because I'm looking at this one is a lot smaller, which actually begs the question, do we have that in cottage living where the cows are actually first small and then they grow up, or they just appear big? I'd like to know that, because with the chickens you get little chicks and they grow up, right, if I'm not mistaken. And so as you can see from this picture, obviously you get a whole new build, loads of new build by items, which again they seem to be really focusing on. In as much as I do enjoy building, I would like to see a lot more gameplay added to the game, rather than giving us more and more items with very little to experience them with, so to speak, if that makes sense. I see a lot of clothing that is very country. Personally, I'm not a big country clothing person, so I'm not sure when I'm going to be wanting any of my Sims to put on this clothing, because honestly, no, it's not really, it doesn't really align with me. I don't like it. But let's carry on. Let's look at the children. With the children, obviously, as they normally do, it looks like they get new clothing, I think, isn't it? These all look like new clothing on the children, with the whole country scarf, as you can see right there, and the tartan shirt for the little boy, little Converse type style trainers. So yeah, let's carry on having a look. There's some bits and pieces that I actually saw. Obviously new items for, yeah, like I said, the horrible clothing. I really am not into. And then obviously, what is it, something and party in the back, like a mohawk type situation hairstyle going on. The horses, I think the idea of the horses are pretty cool, because you get to have horses whose hair can be actually plaited there, as you can see, or braided, plaited, or whichever one you want to call it. Obviously, I'm not sure if gonna have to go through levels in order for them to for you to earn or be able to purchase the items that come with the horse. I don't know what it's called, like, you know, the saddling and all that stuff. You know, I'm not sure what you have to do to get them, or if there's going to be a process, or you just purchase them straight from Build Buy with ease. As you can see, the horse didn't seem to please. So I'm assuming that if you're not really a good horse rancher or a good horse handler, actually it is, right? You might not be that liked by the horse, and the horse will kick you off. I wonder if that would cause a new death, possibly, you know, I wonder. And then obviously they've come to this scene that I've just paused right here onto, where you're making your own wine. So I guess it kind of aligns with the whole bubble making from, I think it is, which one was it? What's the other expansion pack? Oh my gosh, I'm losing count because there's been so many at this point. It's the one with the environment, and it affects the environment. It gets, you know, you have to kind of clear the environment and make it look better and stuff like that. The one with the NPC voting and stuff like that. It's obviously brought about the whole drink making, and I'm assuming they're using the same, you know, machinery to kind of, and machinery, I don't mean the physical ones, but like kind of the similar kind of method in terms of how the machine kind of makes it and stuff, and obviously being able to sell it on places like Plopsy if you've got that other expansion pack, although I'm not sure if Plopsy's been made available on base game. But as you can see, new furniture items, like I said, loads and loads and loads of Build Buy items. This does look kind of cute, the crates for the wines, I'm assuming. I'm not sure if this countertop is part of the new expansion pack, because it looks very similar to what's already in game. And this, I'm not sure if I've seen this before in game, because I think I might have. The curtains look like their base game. So let's carry on. Yep. Okay, why does she, okay, she gets tossed up by the horse, and now she's falling in the thing. She's useless. Why is she even here? Is she new or something? She's a visitor? Is that what it is? She's a visitor, she's come to visit, and she's wearing the typical country outfit. Is that why she looks so ridiculous? I'm not sure why that lamb was upset. I would like to find out why the lamb actually gets upset. And as you can see, the horses can live a massive dump, which can be stinky. So I want to find out if we can actually be able to use this as manure in the garden, if that is a possibility. But let's carry on. Obviously, in order to get the horse to like you, you can give it apples, just like you can give apples, I think, to the other animals in cottage living. And, you know, I think she's assimilating, obviously, to the environment, I guess, you know. If I go back a little bit, you can see that's a new hairstyle, that's a new hairstyle. You've got the new country hats, and since the baby has got a new little outfit, there's wood on there. It seems there's a new wardrobe situation going on at the back there, as you can see. Possibly a new fireplace, or it's a custom made fireplace. Definitely that's new. I think that's a new lantern. That's new at the back. That's definitely a new Build Buy item. Obviously, as you can see, the sofas are definitely new. But I don't know, why is the quality I don't know if it's me or I've never noticed this, but the quality seems really off. the quality seems really off. Hang on, let me see. Am I watching this on HD? I am watching this on HD, so the quality just seems really off. Everything, the meshes, just everything just seems really tacky looking, almost like blurry, you know. And obviously this looks like a town square or something, where you can see the horse statue, and they've got all the red, white and blue colors, which is very American. Kind of sick of it, if truth be told, with everything being so American. I get it, the game is US based, however it has a massive worldwide audience, and it would be nice for them to just veer out of America for a bit, okay? Not just for like one expansion pack or one stuff pack later and you go back to the American style of things, because not all of us can relate to this. Not all of us can relate to this whole country stuff, because it's not our lifestyle at all. So yeah, the horses, you can see, you can get all kinds of horses, but let me take that back slightly. It went really fast. However, did you notice that there was a skeleton horse there? Let me change the speed. Let me change the speed so that it's super slow. There. See that? Oh, I went too far. Okay. See that? There. I guess this is for people who like stuff like Halloween. Personally, not my cup of tea, so I will pass on this kind of horse. But yeah, it seems you can get different colors, and I'm assuming you can make your horses in cast, because of the way it seems you can get the same color like fur, but the mane can be a whole different color. So I'm assuming you can be able to change that out in cast, and obviously you can get the different styles of horse attire, so to speak, you know. And obviously eventually she gets on the horse and she's able to ride it without it actually kicking her off. Let me put the speed back. I'm gonna not put it to normal just as yet, but yeah, as you can see, as she's riding through, it's showing you the rest of the place. There's loads of different areas, very Grand Canyon-esque type style. It does give the vibe of Oasis Springs, which is, again, you know, there's a lot of things. Oasis Springs is supposed to give the country, so it's a little bit irritating that the Sims team have got this habit of just giving us a smidgen of something and then they give it to us later on just for us to sell it to us, if that makes sense. I kind of hate that. And it looks like there's a new group dance. So what we're looking at right now is a new group dance that obviously we'll be able to participate. But I do wish, when, you know, in as much as I'm all for new additional dancers, and I've been wanting that for a while, it would be nice if we had more black dance moves. And I'm not talking about twerking, okay, because that's just tacky. Just new dance moves for people who actually know how to dance, rather than these, I don't know what that was, you know. And obviously gather around the fire with the s'mores, which is normal. I'm trying to figure out, I saw this ghost situation. I'm not sure if she's coming back to life because the horse has helped her come back to life, because she does come back to life, see that? So I'm not sure if the horse had anything to do with it, but can you see in there, there's a whole new dance taking place inside, literally new dances. But I just wish we had more black dancers, to be very, very blatant with you. I'm tired of the Caucasian type style dancing. It would be nice to see our own type of style dancing in there. And again, I emphasize, not freaking twerking. Not interested in that nonsense. Okay, so let's carry on. And then obviously here it says, you know, buy by August 31st to get the Rockin' Rancher digital content, which is the 63 Twilight Notes resonator guitar, softly spoke and petals, the rocking star. And let's see, anything else? Yeah, basically get it by that and you get those things, but it's available from July the 20th. So in about basically a month's time is when it's going to be available to us. And then let me just see here if there's any notes about, so you can actually pre-order it right now. That's interesting. Let me go and see. Pre-order, couldn't supply. Let me try and see if there's any extra notes in regards to this particular expansion pack. $34.99 to pre-order. Wild. Early player incentive. Treat your sim to some relaxation after a hard day's work with a resonator guitar, wagon wheel art, and the rustic rocking chair, available when you order June 22nd through August 31st. Conditions and restrictions may apply. See, blah blah blah. Okay, so these are the items. I'm just trying to see if there's any notes. So here it says, you know, make a life, get up early in the morning, look out at the big open countryside and know that all your work is worth it. Spend your days keeping your animals happy and clean, harvesting prairie grass to feed them, collecting horse manure to fertilize your plants. Horse manure to fertilize your plants. That's the question I was asking. And making your own nectar sail, which is obviously similar to the expansion pack. For some reason that keeps escaping my head. Do it all on a ranch you design, whether that means a traditional cabin or a big red barn. And it says bond with the animals, fill your ranch with animal friends and carve out a life together. Your horses, including adorable foals, are part of your household and have lots of special interactions with both Sims and other horses. You can also care for mini goats and mini sheep and invite neighbors to come see how cute they are. Join a thriving community. Living on a ranch has its moments of peace and solitude, but there's also a lively social scene. Your Sims can go into town to meet friends at the bar, blow off steam at the dance hall, or train at the equestrian park. I don't know why I thought I said that wrong. They can also host events like cookouts and dances on their own property and hire a ranch hand to help with the work built. Now here's the thing. So you can have cookouts. Like, cookouts are a big deal in the Black community, and I'm not understanding again. I just want us to have a more. We've had European, we've had loads of American, we've had even Southern American. It would be nice if we just had an African or just more, you know, Black focused expansion pack that really brought out the Black culture, both American as well as African culture, you know, and obviously Caribbean culture. It would be really nice if we kind of had that. Anyways, it says raise horses. Horses are part of the family. Customize hoofed friends in Create a Sim, or get new horses by rescuing or purchasing them. Oh, you can rescue horses. That's kind of cute. Foals can also be born on your ranch. Sims can learn the riding skill, and horses can train in the agility and jumping skills. Skilled horses and riders can even win awards at the equestrian center. So basically, I'm assuming this is going to be very similar to the dogs, although the dogs, like, there's not really a live competition available for the dogs when, you know, it came to cats and dogs, where you can actually train them, etc., that sort of thing. I'm wondering if this will actually offer you a competition that you can literally play along with and then see your horse win, or if your horse is of a set if you've put your horse to a certain skill level, it will allow you to basically just win. I'd like to see how that works. And if so, if they're going to add that feature where you can actually play along in the competition and actually play it all the way through to get your horse to win, I'm hoping they can be able to also work on the cats and dogs to make that a proper dog competition that you can actually attend somewhere, you know, because if that feature is going to be available, it might as well be available across the board in anything that requires training an animal of sorts, if that makes sense, you know. And that kind of brings us to the end of the little description. So let me just quickly have a look at these images. So we've got, let me see, anything different. Obviously you've got, is that a kid? I think that's a child riding a horse, so they can learn young. And then I can see him shaving the little lamb. I'm not sure, she's shaving the little lamb. I'm not sure if, is it right to even shave a little lamb? I'm just saying, should you be getting wool for a lamb? Don't wait until it becomes like a full-grown sheep. This is what I'm saying, that I've not seen a single grown-up sheep or goat, and I don't understand. And we can't be using small animals for stuff that we use for clothing or whatever. I don't know if that's even right. And then in the barn itself, you can see like literally all new furniture, wall art, I'm not sure if that and that is new. However, have you noticed something? Look at the roof. Look at the roof. What does this mean? Does this mean that we are going to be able to customize the, not roof, let me rephrase that. The ceiling? The ceiling is very different. I wonder. But that window looks new, and I do like that window. I do wonder if we're going to have new ceilings. Is there anything? No. Okay, let me continue. Obviously the barn, usual typical bar stuff, but we do get a new piano, and this is like a standing piano by the looks of things. And obviously the ugly country outfits. Oh my gosh, I despise them so much. And obviously this is what I was talking about, the equestrian. So yeah, and we see the new town that looks like it's got a Grand Canyon behind it and stuff, which again gives Oasis Springs-esque, although it's not as red. The soil is more like a light brown. Oasis Spring has got like a red soil type look. So yeah, I guess that kind of brings me to the end of my video. What do you guys think of the details available? Are you excited for this expansion pack? Has it left you with a lot of questions? Do you think it's not that impressive? Yeah, what are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts down below in the comments. And of course, you know, please do not forget to click on that like button. I would very much appreciate it, as it pushes my videos up in the algorithm. And also, obviously, if you are not a subscriber just as yet, please do click on that subscribe button, and of course share the video for those other people that might be interested in watching the videos. Otherwise, from myself, until next time, it's God bless and take care.